One of the questions that we get from time to time, especially with the recent popularity in the last years of the Roth version of the 401k, is what are the differences or the main differences between a Roth 401k and a Roth IRA? The obvious differences are a Roth 401k is offered typically through your employer's 401k. So in the past, you always had a pre-tax option that you put in before taxes on your contributions. But in recent years, a lot of 401ks have implemented the Roth 401k where you can actually put some money in that's not pre-tax that would likely come out later or would come out later tax-free. Roth IRA, been around for a good number of years, is obviously an individual retirement account, not in a 401k, but at some brokerage firm or bank institution. Beyond that, we get questions about what is the difference in the mechanics of each one of those. In a Roth 401k versus a Roth IRA, you can obviously put a lot more into a Roth 401k. For the year 2022, $20,500 in compensation, where in a Roth IRA, you could put $6,000 or 100% of your earned income up to $6,000. That's the biggest difference there is the contribution limits. Catch-up contributions, obviously in a 401k, if you're over 50 years old, you get to put in an extra $6,500 per year. In a Roth individual retirement account, $1,000 extra if you're over 50 years old. Who can contribute? One of the nicest things about the Roth 401k option in recent years is any eligible employee can participate in that portion of the Roth 401k. There's no income requirement or restriction. If you make too much, you're not able to contribute. Everyone that has it in their plan as an option is eligible to contribute. In the traditional Roth IRA that we've always had in the past, the individual Roth retirement account, taxpayers need to earn less if they're in a single bracket of less than $144,000. That changes every year. Or if you're married filing jointly, $214,000. So in other words, if you make too much money according to the IRS rules, then you're phased out of being able to contribute to an individual Roth account. So if you're in that situation and you have the Roth option in your 401k, you can at least save some money after taxes that would come out tax-free later. Another major difference between the two is the Roth 401k has a lifetime required distribution. So when you turn at the current point, under current law, age 72, you have to take out a mandatory withdrawal each year. It starts out small and it gets bigger. You don't have to pay taxes on it, obviously, because you pay taxes when you put it in, but you will have to take withdrawals and reduce your account value over time. In a regular Roth IRA, for the original person who set it up, there are not any requirements for withdrawals by any certain age. That's a huge benefit of the Roth IRA versus the Roth 401k. Of course, in the 401k with a Roth, just like a regular retirement account in a 401k, you do have the potential for employer matching. Obviously, in the individual Roth, you don't get that. Distributions. Upon termination in your company's plan, 59 and a half, hardship, disability, death, but for all practical purposes, you're not able without penalties and such to take money out of your Roth in your 401k plan. In your Roth IRA, you can withdraw for any reason. Now there's certain rules on taking out your contributions versus your earnings, and we won't get into that, but for practical purposes, a good majority of your Roth IRA you can get to prior to 59 and a half, any of those particular reasons. So it's much more flexible. And then one of the other things that comes up a lot is investment choices. Of course, in your 401k plan, in your Roth 401k, just like your traditional 401k, you're a little bit limited on your investment choices. Not all 401k plans are created equal. There are some really good 401k plans that employers have set up that have multiple options and good investment options. Some aren't as robust. In your own Roth IRA, of course, depending on your situation, the amount you have to invest, all of those different things play into it, but your investment options are virtually unlimited. Just wanted to go over the biggest differences between the Roth 401k versus the Roth. They both have their place. They both have they're both advantages and disadvantages, and both are good options. But there are several distinct differences that you all need to look at when making a decision on which one's appropriate.